Hi there, it's Lisa Belleci St. Romain, and I am here on our 30th Sunday of Ordinary Time, our second reading from Hebrews. And the readings are having a little bit of a progression here. We've got God claiming Ephraim, and now we've got in Hebrews, God is claiming Jesus, and in the Gospel, Jesus, Son of David, is doing God's healing that God said in the first reading, I will take care of the blind and the lame. Okay, so as you read this letter to the Hebrews, you are part of this progression that's going on this particular Sunday. And this is about the high priest and what a high priest is doing, acting for God, right? But because he's still human, then he has to make these sin offerings for himself. And so let's just see how this goes. A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. 3, did you see me? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Brothers and sisters. So, I always want you to look at somebody as you say those words. Every high priest is taken from among men and made their representative before God to offer gifts and sacrifices for sins. That sentence says it all, right? So take it slowly. He is able to deal patiently with the ignorant and erring or erring, depends how you want to say that. For he himself is beset by weakness. I would emphasize beset by weakness, because don't you think in this kind of service of God you desire to really be like just as good as you can be, right? And then you mess up. It's like, and you get annoyed with yourself. So for he himself is beset by weakness. And so for this reason, so did you notice that I slowed it down there and let that really be in commas? And so for this reason must make sin offerings for himself as well as for the people. That's the difference between Jesus and those that came before. No one takes this honor upon himself, but only when called by God, just as Aaron was. So we're referring to Moses' brother there. In the same way, take that slowly. It was not Christ who glorified himself in becoming high priest, but rather the one, so we're talking about God, and I'm smiling, the one who said to him, "You are my son." Say that as proudly as you can. You are my son. This day I have begotten you. This day, I would put a comma in there, I have begotten you. And just as he says in another place, you are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek. Have you heard that name enough to just let it roll off your lips? Melchizedek. Did you have fun saying that? My kids did when we used to do readings together. We would take turns saying Melchizedek. All right. 1, 2, 3, and the word of the Lord. Oops, I did not say that. The word of the Lord, just as same energy as you delivered the reading. Okay, so let's do this all the way through as if I were the lector. How would I read this, right? A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. Brothers and sisters, every high priest is taken from among men and made their representative before God to offer gifts and sacrifices for sins. He is able to deal patiently with the ignorant and erring, for he himself is beset by weakness, and so, for this reason, must make sin offerings for himself as well as for the people. No one takes this honor upon himself, but only when called by God, just as Aaron was. In the same way, it was not Christ who glorified himself in becoming high priest, but rather the one who said to him, "You are my son. This day I have begotten you." Just as he says in another place, "You are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek." The word of the Lord. Okay. God bless. Take your time. Read out loud and practice, okay? God bless.